Now, bringing it full circle. Blues conspiracy theory number 2. There's a lot of sniffings, and you always hear about these college coaches, but it always seems to be rumblings for them to get a better contract at the college level. But there is good reason to think that Meyer, Mr. My chest hurts, I'm bouncing, Urban Meyer, is back to the NFL. And wouldn't you know it, he may have a good situation on his hands, potentially going to Jacksonville. Because they're locked for the number 1 pick. They're not going to trade out of it. They're absolutely going to get Sunshine, a.k.a. Trevor Lawrence. So my conspiracy theory number 2 is that Urban Meyer becomes the coach of Jacksonville and ends up signing Dwayne to back up Trevor Lawrence in Jacksonville. Mississippi mustache, I'm sure you're a cool guy. I don't know if you're going to be the 3rd string or you might be out of there, but they're going to clear the decks. Mike Glennon, everybody's going to be up out of there. And it's going to be Urban Meyer who's going to have a full control of the front office. And
damn, Mike Glennon's still in the league? Shit.
Yeah. No, I think he played the Bears, his tall, lanky, goofy.
Right, he like 6'7", like shit.
I know, just built bad, this whole type of
he look like a fucking swimmer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck you.
He does kind of look like, he'd be second place to Michael Phelps, Ryan Lochte.
Old Phelps, yeah.
Right. But because Urban actually recruited Dwayne, I think he ends up. I think he gets that job, and I think he signs Dwayne to be the backup. And then if Dwayne ends up being decent, he'll move him to another squad, or when his contract expires, he'll be able to sign somewhere else. All right, that's number 2. Number 3. Speaking of Ohio State quarterbacks, it looks like the Broncos, when you kind of look at the draft position, looks like the Broncos might go a quarterback. I don't know that they really think they got something good with Drew Lock, which is always hilarious to me because John Elway, what the fuck is up with you in drafting? I don't get it. He's missed on like 3 quarterbacks at this point.
I think just got a side note. I think John Elway has the Jordan syndrome, right?
I agree.
John Elway was a phenomenal quarterback, right? A phenomenal quarterback, one of the best that the NFL has ever seen. One of my favorites back in the day, right? He is constantly looking for another him. Notice that Drew Lock is kind of the same measurables as him.
Yeah, talent evaluation through his eyes.
Athleticism, big arm, right? You know what I'm saying? Kind of an underdog type deal, right? So he's doing that, and that's the problem. He's not trying to find a quarterback that's the perfect fit for what he has going on team-wise. So if we can get him off the mic, per se, right, they might be able to find a better quarterback. Now, with all that being said, all right, you were about to say something about Justin Fields, all right?
Yes.
Yeah. And Justin Fields plays for who?
Ohio State.
And Justin Fields, that means he's an Ohio State quarterback. So the same shit is going to happen.
I know. And that's what I'm getting to. That's my conspiracy.
Yeah, go ahead. There you go. Go ahead. He's
going to drop to number 7. They're not going to trade out. They're going to draft Justin Fields. And, I love this one. JB, it's finally going to happen. They're going to sign Cap. They're going to draft Justin Fields, and they're going to sign Cap. Because it's going to be a similar offense. They may still keep Drew Lock to compete, but it's finally going to happen. After all these years, when it could have happened, Cap will be back in the league as an insurance policy.
What are we, 4 years removed, 5 years removed, Cap? 4 years?
Like that.
Damn.
They're going to bring him in to compete to be the backup and an insurance policy just in case old Justin Fields goes the way of old Dwayne and Cardell Jones and all these long list, JT Barrett, all these cats that have just left college too early and smelling their own piss, as you say, and it was not going well.